Hi there, it's Ashley from VisitorQ, and today I'm going to be demonstrating VisitorQ's new Rise platform. Taking a look at the top here, this is a new view of the classic dashboard that you may be familiar with seeing. You can easily toggle between the two up at the top here. At the top, you have the option to add unlimited websites to your VisitorQ profile. By clicking Add, you can quickly add in the name of a new website. In addition, on the top, we have an area where you can answer your frequently asked questions or submit a ticket, your settings, and of course, your account settings. Up at the top as well, we have some new information from the classic dashboard. We have a total of unique companies. We have our today's, weekly, and monthly total of leads, as well as a quick pie chart that shows you different geographic regions your visitors may be using from. Below here, we have our search bar where you can search by any keyword to find the lead that you might be looking for. Taking a look at our leads here, you can click right in and find some very basic information just to begin. So taking a look at this company here, we can see the company name, the visitor location, and links to different social media platforms that are associated with that company. There's an opportunity for you to assign this lead to a certain person on your company, as well as add any tags to that company as well. Taking a look here, we have our visit details, company information, contacts, and notes. Taking a look at the visitor details, we can see when they visited, what pages that they visited, and how long that they visited for, as well as how they were able to access your website. Moving down from there, we can see the company information with information such as company name, the website, and approximate employees. I find approximate employees really helpful. If you know that you're dealing with a small, medium, or large size business, you can see how qualified of a lead this may be. Jumping down to contacts, this is where you can pull direct information from people at the company. Let's say, for example, you're working with the networking team at this company. You can directly email them from here, as well as reach out to them on any of the social media platforms you see above, and of course, any notes that you would like to add about this company. Next, we are going to focus on how to build queues and filters on your visitor queue profile. Right now, we are looking at the most recent 7 days of data. But let's say, for example, you needed to grab more data. It is always archived with Visitor Queue, so you would simply just select for a longer time period, and then you'd be able to see a month's, a week's worth, anything that you need in terms of that information. Let's look at queues. Queues are essentially personalized reports that you can pull to grab different information from this big queue list. As you can see here, we have over 1,000 leads, and sometimes we need to sort that information to get that out quickly to other members on your sales team. By adding a queue, you can filter by all of the different features that you see here. As an example, I'm going to show you how to filter by visitor, location, country. Let's say, for example, somebody on your sales team only is dedicated a certain sales region to a certain country. You can filter equals and then to that specific country, and that will generate a personalized report that you can use for that sales team member where you can get leads only from that geographic region. In terms of filtering, filtering is a way to knock down the unique companies per month, which we will touch on later in pricing. Let's say, for example, you don't do business with a certain geographic region. You can filter by page path, query string, visitor country location, and visitor country state or province. Let's say, for example, you don't do business with Canada. You can filter by the visitor location country. You can set that to equals and Canada. Now, any lead that comes through from Canada will not generate on your dashboard and therefore will not count towards your unique total per month. As I had mentioned, the pricing at Visitor Queue is based off of unique companies per month. So let's take a look. Up at the top here, you'd be able to toggle between all the different currency rates that you see. We offer pricing monthly and annually. Now, instead of talking numbers, I'd like to talk about the unique companies per month. So let's say, for example, a company comes to your website 50 times. that will only be counted as one lead, and all the information about that lead will go underneath it. So you're not going to be charged 50 times for that company. You'll be charged once and get 50 pieces of information. This is really helpful to help you better understand the pricing that we offer at VisitorQ. Now, there are certain ways to reduce the amount of leads that you get. In addition to filters, we also have hidden rules. Let's say, for example, you know a competitor is constantly going to be on your website. By adding a hidden rule, you can remove the keyword of that website. Let's say, for example, it's a university. You can remove the keyword university, save the rule, and then anything that applies under the keyword university will not show up on your dashboard and therefore not count towards your unique totals per month. Next up would be email notifications. We understand at VisitorQ that certain people on your sales team are going to need the information at different times. That's why we offer email notifications under Never, monthly, weekly, daily, hourly, and instantly, based on how much you need this information. When you log into VisitorQ, the information will always be there, but if you want to be reminded of that information, we have different programs where you can get that sent directly to your email. Moving on from here, we have users. At VisitorQ, you can add unlimited users onto your website. Let's say, for example, you have 50 people on your sales team. You can add in all of those 50 people and be able to accurately give them different access, as well as different access to different websites. And next, we're going to look at integrations. So natively, VisitorQ can integrate with all of the apps that you see here. If you need more information or want to learn how to connect, select Learn More and it will bring you to a page where you can easily find more information about how the softwares connect, but also how to get that onto your website. Not only do we natively integrate with all of the apps that I had mentioned, but via Zapier, we're actually able to connect with thousands of different platforms across the web. It's very likely that by typing in the search bar here, you can find the CRM software that you or your company uses. Again, just by clicking Learn More, you're actually able to connect that to your VisitorQ website and easily be able to pull information and leads from VisitorQ directly into your CRM software. And jumping back to the main dashboard, just to review, we have up at the top an area where you can easily toggle between Rise and Classic, an area where you can always send your support tickets, and of course, these new features. Personalize is essentially a way that you can create personalized versions of your website for your visitors. By creating a new personalization, you can have a different web page view per different customers, different industries, and different people viewing your website. This is a beta version, and we're very, very excited for you to be able to utilize this. And the next feature would be conversions. So with conversions, you're actually able to measure which conversions companies on your website are completing. By creating a new conversion, you can set different goals that it can track to see page visited or track click elements. Again, both of these tools are really, really great just to better understand your audience and generate more personalized leads and lead messages. Thank you so much for watching today's demonstration. Feel free to always submit a support ticket if you have any additional questions, but I hope you learned a little bit more today about VisitorQ's Rise platform.